Hello, Pound. Sorry, my audio sounds weird to me, but it's probably fine for you. I'm having setup problems. What's new? No, really, what's new with you guys? How is everybody? Missed you. You hungry? It is. It's Fufo o'clock, believe it or not. Ah, okay. It's because my wireless headset doesn't have the juice to do the noise cancellation it usually does, so I sound super weird to myself. It's fine. I'm sure I won't sound weird. What the fuck are we listening to? Alright, so let's get into it. I think it's been long enough that many people probably don't remember what this game is, how it works, what the deal is. Not that loud. Who wants to watch the intro again? Hello, Moff Raven. I know everybody wants to watch the intro again. My condolences, Liam. Liam, I'm sure this one is of particular interest to you, because as soon as we're done with this game, finally, we do Little Nightmares 2. Is this Shrek 5? Like, when this game is done, I mean. The next game is Little Nightmares 2. Cars 2? Yo, did you guys listen to Kill James Bond podcast about Cars 2? It was dope. What is Layers of Fear? So yeah, if you're following along with the intro, we have like a super advanced ancient aliens starship. And at the point of the game that I'm at, normally it would now be pretty easy because I've like unlocked a whole bunch of technology. So most players would be flying around with like a super heavily armed version of this advanced ship. But I'm doing like a different path where I've decided not to fight with the mothership because it trivializes the content. I've decided only fleet battles. Only regular ship versus regular ship battles. I've made it hard for myself. And you guys know that I'm a hyper gamer. I'm good at playing hard stuff, good at hard modes. This is gonna end well. This is gonna end so well.
Nurse. Flashlight. We got it, baby. Isn't that sick?
Flame sick.
Yo! Thank you for the 17 months, Leaf. Am I going to play Elden Ring when it comes out? Yes. Now, I also don't know anything about it. Is it coming out simultaneously on PC and consoles? Because that could change my answer. Surprised games with this much depth existed that long ago? Yeah, I mean, it's very heavily inspired by previous like galaxy exploration games like Starflight. Like there was a game with a bigger galaxy than this, released in 1989, with, you know, races and ship combat and trading and all that stuff. Look up Starflight 2 sometime. It's a trip. I mean, I guess Starflight 1 too if you want, but I didn't play that one much. Yeah, you'd be surprised what people were able to do, despite technical limitations. When you didn't have graphics and all you had was gameplay. I don't know, I think this game's got graphics if you ask me. I think it looks pretty stunning for 1992. Simple, but effective. So, where were we in the story? So this is the star map. It's always a good place to start, try to figure out what's going on with different people. Earth is here. Earth doesn't get a circle of influence because Earth has been encased in a slave shield by this giant green circle here, the Urquan. They're like the bad guys. The lore of the series has Earth losing a war against Urquan like 20 years ago, while our character was off, you know, doing archaeology. So Earth's fucked. Earth is under a slave shield, can't access it, but there's a space station orbiting Earth, which is supposed to be like a supply station, but the Urquan stopped supplying it, and now it's like the base of your rebellion, and we're flying around the galaxy trying to put together an alliance and beat back the Urquan. What's up, Leonardo? So yeah, and we've run into a bunch of different aliens while we've been doing that. The Ilrath are very angry space spiders. They will not help us. They were over here because they were feasting on a race of psychic birds called the Pakunk. The Pakunk have left. The Pakunk have left to go rejoin another race of space birds called the Yahat, who are not fond of them. The Pakunk have since disappeared. They might all be dead. We don't know. The Vux are like squid-faced xenophobes who think that humans are the ugliest things that they've ever seen. They're also very mad about an insult that may or may not have happened on first contact. Not entirely clear. We haven't had a lot of contact with them so far, but they did try to kill us. The Ors are some kind of Lovecraftian horror. Some kind of extra-dimensional being whose fingers dip into our dimension and look like individual Ors aliens, but actually they're all just, you know. Anyway, I don't know. There's no way to summarize the Ors. They're the best. don't have a lot of options for allies. Surprisingly few. We had a race of allies called the Spathi over here. Cowardly space mollusks, who used to be on the Urquan side, but then we kind of bullied them until they joined ours. They sent a bunch of captains over to be help out our fleet. Only it turns out they were spying on Earth to figure out how to replicate the slave shield so they could put themselves under it and be safe from the galaxy. The Spathi have disappeared, which is a tragedy because that means I can't build any more Spathi ships. Fucking Spathi. So all I have are these two. These are my last two Spathi ships I'll ever have. I can't let them get destroyed. Over here, the Arilu. They're like creepy gray aliens. They've been spying on humans since the dawn of man. They live in an extra-dimensional space. They spared me a few ships, but they don't let me build any more. They're just kind of like happy to watch. They're creepy. However, we did hit them up for some cool extra-dimensional travel technology, which lets us zip around the galaxy. The Zokfot are nice, friendly little aliens who are currently being destroyed as they're caught in the crossfire in a war between the Urquan and their sworn enemies, the Kor'a, who we haven't technically met, but we will soon. Thradash are angry rhino aliens. They actually gave us a bit of a whooping last time. We're currently in like a quest line with the Thradash where we have to blow up enough of them that they respect us, which is what we're going to do. But we have to build up our fleet strength a little bit before we go back. And then the last two races that we have revealed here are the Supox and the Utwig. Supox are a race of sentient plants who are amused by their own existence because even they think that there shouldn't be sentient plants, but yet there they are. And the Utwig are a race of depressed mask wearers who recently came into what they believe was basically like a device that made all their dreams come true, and then somebody dropped it, and they broke their Ultron, and the entire race is now in mourning. That's it. Those are the aliens. You're welcome. First things first, I guess what we gotta do, we gotta do some mining, we gotta make some money, we gotta buy some ships, and we gotta go bust some Thradash heads. That's it. That's the current goal. I don't really know where to go for mining, so I'm just gonna pick a star and go for it. Bust some ghosts. No. Maybe it makes more sense. Hold on. I was gonna say, does it make sense to start mining our way towards the Thradash and fight them a bit? Nah. We'll finish mining the local neighborhood. Let's go over there to Alpha G-Class. We do have fully upgraded landers now, so we don't care about the conditions on planets. We can go to the riskiest planets and scoop up the best goods. After Little Nightmares, we'll play all the FNAF games. I thought that Scott was cancelled and we're not playing FNAF games. Confirm or deny? A dust world. Get out of here. Not even worth landing. Scott has passed the torch to someone else. Alright. FNAF might be fine again? Okay. This planet sucks. One tiny deposit. Only Dragon Ball Breakers and the Warner Multiverse scam. Yeah, that Warner thing looks like a shitpost. I can't... Thing is, I can't even muster up enough energy to be surprised or care after the kind of shit that I've seen out of, like, Fortnite recently. I had a giggle at the, Ariana and Sasuke meme turning into reality in Fortnite. Have I been to the star system before? It feels like I've already mined this place. That seems like the only explanation. The characters have voices and it's free? How do they make money? Does there exist a free game that doesn't have a gross monetization scheme? Costumes, money's in the costumes? I guess that's the least evil way to do it, eh? You put your game out for free, you try to hook people on costumes. It's hard to be too mad about that. These are some of my favorite aliens. The big tall ones with like 8 eyes. What are you guys even doing? How do you work? What's your deal? It's Mass Effect 2. I think Mass Effect definitely owes a lot to this genre of games. Not just this one, like, you know, Starflight and the other ones too. Catch you later, Pound. Thanks for stopping in. Is it sick that I was kind of interested in the Naruto skins for Fortnite? Like, I thought I was immune to that. I thought I was immune to that silliness, but I'm like, I want to see Naruto shoot people with a shotgun. I shouldn't care. I shouldn't let this work on me, but... Fortnite makes my eyes bleed. Fortnite is the, like, unironic, real-world version of Ready Player One. The stupid, like, the VR world that has all the IPs mashed together. You didn't hate Ready Player One? Well, your opinion is wrong, Onyx. Only Ready Player One haters allowed in this stream. It's weird. I read the book a while back and thought like it was just kind of harmless fun. Like I didn't take it very seriously. I'm like, well, this is just something that a weird nerd wrote for other weird nerds for a bit of amusement. That's fine. It's when it became under the scrutiny, I guess, of popular culture's lens that I'm like, well, this doesn't really hold up to that level of scrutiny. So it's hard for me to like it very much, but it didn't offend me back in the day. Once it became like a big movie and everything, now I'm like, well, it's a little tasteless. I do usually want more from a movie than just like references of things that I recognize. And I think it kind of leans on that a little hard. This planet is full of orange stuff, by the way, and orange stuff is the second best stuff. We like that. We're currently grinding. We're grinding to afford a battle fleet, because we have a couple of really tough battles ahead of us. Not so tough battle, we're going to go blow up a bunch of Thredash. Thredash are weak and stupid, it's not that big a deal. But we're also going to have to go and rescue the Zok'fai. And they're in the middle of Urquan territory. Urquan are the biggest badasses in space, and the last time I tried to deal with them, I failed utterly. So I'm a little bit nervous about going back into Urquan space. Especially because it reveals one of the worst mechanics in this game, which is how you are allowed to escape from fights and fly off, but it doesn't stop new enemies from spawning and approaching you while you're doing like the exit animation of escaping from a battle. And we've gotten ourselves locked into a pretty shitty situation when we're in a part of space where like enemies spawn, and they'll spawn faster than you can like get away. We got locked into an infinite loop a while back and had to restart, and I really don't want that to happen again. Normally, I probably wouldn't even land for such crap on such a dangerous planet, but instead of putting like weapons and stuff on my ship, I just have the world's biggest cargo base, so I can fucking pick up everything. It's a bit of a waste of time, but I got the space for it. Justice League. I sure have heard a lot of split opinions on Justice League. I never watched the theatrical or Snyder Cut though, so all I can do is quote other people's opinions. Nice. Metal World. Something that kind of baffled me that I heard about the Snyder Cut, like among I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff, but why did he crop it 4:3? Does anyone have any strong feelings about that? Because that seems kind of wild to me. Like, that's a big, bold, stylistic decision, and I wouldn't think about it for a big, like, multi-superhero movie. You do that for, like, The Lighthouse or something. I'm like, oh yeah, because it's good for close-ups and stuff like that. Makes the frame smaller. People are closer together. It's more intimate. Claustrophobic, if you want to put it that way. Usually the opposite of what you want to do with those big action movies. Snyder kind of seems like the kind of guy who would do something weird visually just because like he thinks it's cool and doesn't really think about it that hard. Did Snyder direct Man of Steel? I could Google this, but I'm playing a video game, so you guys are gonna have to do that for me. Waterworld with Kevin Bacon. That wasn't Kevin Bacon. I think these are supposed to be clouds. My lander should be under the clouds. I guess the technology wasn't ready. Snyder directed Man of Steel. Man of Steel was the movie that put me off the DC movies. I hated Man of Steel. I'm not gonna say I hate Snyder, though. I mean, I've enjoyed some Snyder movies. I liked his take on Watchmen. Was your personal favorite? That's okay. I'm also I'm not here to tell anyone that they're wrong for liking something, or just worst of all to stop liking something. Like, if you enjoyed yourself, I'm glad. I only want you to have a good time. Oh no. Stuck in orbit of this planet. Go away. Okay. What's up, a little haunted house? It's just a little house. Just a little haunted house. We're doing space mining. Oh yeah, look at that. This is a planet with a lot of shit to mine. We're taking some severe damage to the pacing of the video game now to do mining. Mining and grinding. Chatting about movies. I watched a movie last night. I watched The Green Knight from earlier this year. And I tweeted about it, so some of you probably already know how I feel about it. Which is that I spent the whole time doing eye emoji, lips emoji, eye emoji. Didn't really know how to feel about it. Have taken about 24 hours to process. Have decided that I like it. Brain too small? Oh. I did. I watched the Fear Street movies. I like them. I like the first one the least. The latter two about equally. Had a good time. No Sword of the Valiant? I don't think I know that one, Q. I'm gonna have to try to find it. Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past? Is that a movie? Didn't think it was. I considered buying the remaster on Switch, because I never actually played Link to the Past. I somehow managed to miss it when I was playing Super Nintendo games. So I sat down, as I often do. This has happened to me multiple times now. I own a Switch, but like no games. I played Breath of the Wild and that was about it. Every single time I sit down to like try to buy some games on the Switch store to play, I'm like, these are all so fucking expensive. And I look around, I'm like, I don't even know how much time I'm going to spend on this. I don't spend that much time sitting in front of my Switch. How am I going to... Why would I pay fucking $80 for this? Why would I pay like $60 for a remake of a SNES game? I'm like, fuck it. And then I don't buy anything, and then I don't play anything on the Switch. This has happened to me about 5 times since I bought the damn thing. Watch me play classic Link to the Past on stream. If I happen to buy it for SNES, yeah. I can get behind that. We'll have to put it after Little Nightmares 2 and Subnautica. When do one me in Mario Kart? You'd probably kick my ass, Liam. Yeah, it's another water world. Yeah, what's up, Travis? You didn't miss much, because as you may or may not remember, I'm doing a hard mode. What are we going to call the Star Control challenge where you play the whole single-player game without using your main ship for combat? Like, what's the Star Control equivalent of the Nuzlocke challenge or whatever? Like, I can only use fleet battles, and it's hard, and I lost a lot of my fleet. So now I'm grinding. Gotta make that cash so I can buy my fleet back up to full strength. Steam Deck over a Switch? That's an understandable call. I think gaming on Steam is so much more affordable. Have I played Metroid Dread, though? No. Should I? You probably caught me in mid-rant about how I don't have any games on Switch. I didn't even bother buying Smash Bros. Or any of that stuff. Maybe I should. Maybe I should stop being a curmudgeon and just buy the games and play the games. Feel like Super Metroid. I'm a bit of a Metroid neophyte. The only Metroid game I actually bothered to sit down and play from start to finish was Metroid Prime. Not even Metroid Prime, Metroid Prime 3. So the story didn't make any sense to me, but I really liked it anyway. It was cool. It felt like it delivered on the promise of the Wii to me, with the Wii controller pointing to aim my arm. That felt right. Since she shoots straight out of her arm, it felt correct to like point at stuff with the Wiimote and shoot it. That game was pretty cool. Great vibes, good music, great atmosphere. I enjoyed Metroid Prime 3. That's all I have to say about that. Never got the code for the plant? What plant? You talking about the piranha plant? Aw. Do we have what it takes to take on the Ilrath if we run into them? You should play this game, Negapair. All you play older games? Because they're cheaper, and you can afford to only buy the good ones, because we know what the good ones are by that time. Only the classics. Who's got time to play everything? Ain't nobody got time for that. XCOM, Dune 2K, and Civ 2. Of all the classic RTS games, Q, I think he only picked Dune 2000 because I'm here, and you know I like that one. Did I really fill up my entire cargo already? Shit, I did. That's fucked. I thought it would take longer to fill up my cargo hold. Alright, back to Earth. Who's that? Is that the Ilrath or is that Slylandra? So slow, it's gotta be the Ilrath. Three of them, though. If I actually bother fighting them, I'm gonna lose a ship, which is gonna set me back. Oh, are you an unironic Dune 2K appreciator? I always feel like I have to put caveats on that one, like, it's good, but...
What? Can I believe my sensory cluster? I sense humans. I dance with joy for our good fortune. The human dies with such agony that it cannot help but please Dogar and Kazan.
Well, I'd love to chat, but I have to go.
Where to, human? We are here to escort you to the glistening chambers of pain, home to the heinous twins of darkness. We will assist you on your journey of expiration.
Alright, so... do you think that I can use an Ors and take out 3 Ilrath without taking damage? It depends. Is the Ors faster than the Ilrath? Oh shit. No. There's no way that I'm sending my dudes out. I'm just gonna backcannon this guy to death. If I can find him. The only clue about where he is that we can get is the camera's behavior. Yeah, so we definitely... oh shit! We definitely are faster, so we're not... we should be just fine, unless I do something really stupid. I can actually let him close in, so it gets easier to hit him. Travis, why did you say that? Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Alright. Can we get our dude out of there? Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Okay. I can try to get my dude to escape. But if he catches up to me in time, he'll destroy me. So well, there goes an entire ore ship down the drain. Or's ships have the go-go. Go-go is useless against these cloaked bastards. I can't be the only one who constantly smashes into planets. You can't even launch these dudes while they're cloaked? Interesting. This is gonna take forever. I think I might just dip from this battle. OG StarCraft? That is a good choice. I think OG StarCraft holds up. Oh, I can... Fuck. Shit, fuck. Why are there planets? Okay, I think I have to get a bit more aggressive. I'm have to go find this guy. Get him in a circle pattern. Yeah. So I can, my faithful viewers, I can adjust the cannon angle on the ores, which is pretty dope. Ah! That sucks so much. It's hard to explain how much that blows. So basically now we're gonna go home, unload like the mother load of minerals in order to just rebuy the 2 ships that we just lost. So yeah, we're starting. Thanks for joining my brand new stream of Star Control 2. Picking up where we left off last week, we have 2 quests. We need to go and help the Zokfot, who are under attack from the collateral damage of the Korra-Urquan conflict, and then we're gonna double back and hit up the Thradash and make them respect us. But first, we're gonna have to mine up a whole bunch of minerals. Where are we going to start? Well, there's definitely nothing for us in that sector, so why don't we go over this way? Maybe mine the, oh, I don't know, what's this? The Saurus. We'll mine the Saurus system. That seems like a good place to start. I have to save more. I have to save all the time. Ooh, a super dense world. Oh, those guys are weird. I feel like you don't see these guys very often. You gamer kids today and your checkpoints. You don't know how good you've got it. It's like once devs started getting analytics about games, and they started seeing like how often a player will just like die, lose a bunch of save progress, and then just never turn the game on again. They're like, we can't let that happen. Checkpoints. Cyberpunk? Does Cyberpunk have a bad checkpoint system? Just grossly incomplete. There is a modern Star Control game that was released by Stardock not that long ago, Star Control Origins. I haven't checked it out. I've heard mixed thing. Wait, whoa. Where's the planet on this orbit? I was bamboozled by a background star. Yeah, a lot of my Dark Souls sessions have ended with, like, trying to run back to get my souls, and I die and I lose them all. And I'm like, well, that's enough Dark Souls for me tonight. And I have had a lot of characters that I just never go back to after that happened. Then again, I have Dark Souls reroll-itis. Like, almost every time I sit down to play Dark Souls, I just start with a new character. I feel like it's one of those games that's like fun right away. This is an area of design that I'm not sure how to articulate yet, but like when I try to sit down and play games, some games there's like a bunch of not fun stuff before the fun stuff starts. And not just like tutorializing, but like, I don't know. minutes of gameplay before fun begins. Some games have very low barriers, like The Binding of Isaac. I feel like you press the button and you're right in, and like the shit starts right away, and you're like, yeah, let's go. I feel like Dark Souls is like that. That's right, Negapair. Crap. What is the hardest part of game design and the most rewarding to me? Wow, this star strip doesn't have any planets. I don't, it's a tough one. Because I'm not a professional game designer. You'd be better off asking my friend Mysteriosum here. I think I did a lot more, like as a professional game developer, I did some like game balancing stuff. And like I did a couple like character designs and like powers and things like that, but game design as a whole is such a broad topic. So like, I had a really fun time doing killer add-on reworks. Because it was a chance to revisit a design after it had been in players' hands for a long time, and like you start to really understand a character based on like how do people interact with this character, like what do they do with it, and you get a better idea of what are some things people would like to do with this character but they can't yet. What are some niches that exist that might want to be filled? Killer add-on sets are cool because you could approach them as a set. You know, there's usually some structure. So like coming back to it and being like, all right, you know, like I want to make sure that there's this many, like there's no more than like 2 of the same stat that's being changed, and try to like come up with new stats that could be changed. Whoops, I shot my good pickup. I don't know. That was some of the most fun that I had doing designy type stuff. Some people would probably expect that I would say like designing the Blight or something was my most favorite design experience on Dead by Daylight, but it wasn't. I've said this before, like the experience of making the Blight was miserable. I'm very happy with how it turned out. But I wasn't having fun during most of it. Blight being constantly abused to find new exploits. Yeah, I guess I should feel bad for making a turning mechanic that's so exploitable. I don't really. Get some Zokfot pick ships, but they're bad. What am I gonna do with that? Fight Ilrath? What, and tongue them? Hopefully before the flamethrower destroys my weak little ship? The cannon? It's pathetic, but it has spread. Just like me. I should have bought more Spathi back when they were available. I straight up forgot that I was going to lose them. It had been a while. Wait, why did I go back here? I think we should jump into Hyper Melee. No, Super Melee is the one from this game, and actually test out a couple of our matchups that we're gonna have. Yeah, I'm on like the other side of the galaxy from the Ilrath now, Nega. I just didn't want to have to deal with that. I think I've already mined this. Hello, Bucky. Hey, where's my emote overlay? Where's my evil kitties and sweaters? Okay. Hit me again. Emote me. Is it possible to get them back? I don't think so. Damn. Emote wall broke. I'll have to fix that. Why is there nothing good to mine? Damn it, I've been here before too, haven't I? I wouldn't mind if the game marked which star systems you visited. Holy shit.
Nurse. Flashlight. We got it, baby. Isn't it sick?
Wow, 15 months, that sure is neat.
Sure is, Mellow. What's up, bud? That's a gas giant. Gosh, we're having a tough time mining, aren't we? That's not bad. I wish I could find some way to turn living creatures into money. They're for like data credits, but I've actually got all the data I need already. I'd happily sell these little bastards for money now. Stupid ankle-biting squid fungus. You didn't do the bell puzzle in Blasphemous. I'm gonna need you to elaborate. Is it true that you'll return to DBD development as the 6th anniversary licensed killer? Like, I'll return to do it, or I will be the 6th anniversary killer? Finally adding me to Dead by Daylight. What would my slasher name be? I would be the programmer. The Bald. Hey, Treasure World. A bell puzzle for a lightning defense stone. Cool, but no, I didn't play that game. More treasure worlds, please. Did I remind this guy? Yeah, it was the Lanthanide world. Right. I try to have a system, right? I try to either work my way from the outside of the system into the center, or from the center out, and then I switched for some reason, and now I've forgotten. Oh, because I started on the outside, went to the inside, and then did the middle. Well, that's just stupid. Don't do it like that. So here I am, mining the old Spathy worlds. There's no one here anymore. The Spathy are gone. Could just do left to right. I guess so, yeah. Could do that. That's a system.
I just thought of the most intimidating fucking thing. The Reanimator, but for some fucking reason when he gets close his Terraphadius is just weird science by Oingo Boingo, and in Chase with Any Woman, it's Danny Elfman aggressively yelling I love little girls, and for men it's...
Are you okay, Aquamel? I have heard of Oingo Boingo, yeah. Didn't Oingo Boingo do the soundtrack for Forbidden Zone? Or am I thinking of something else? I didn't go left to right, Travis. I failed you. Yeah, I seem to remember that they're a fucking weird band. They start as like the Knights of the Order of Oingo Boingo or something, and that's where Danny Elfman came from. You must do what you feel is right? No, I need a system. Otherwise I'm just going to space out and do things absent-mindedly and they're not going to work out very well. I've learned this about myself. Space out. Yeah. That is the point of the game. Ooh, a Sapphire World. The good shit. Guys, we found it. His brother directed the film. Oh, nice. Heisenberg relics? Superfluids? Hell yeah. Heisenberg helices. The good stuff. Look, check out the cargo. Those purple things are worth 25 credits per unit. The next best is 8. Purple shit is the good stuff. Exotics. Oh right, one reason why left to right might not be the best is because you don't get the view of the whole system when you leave a planet. Welcome to Star Controlling 101. We're doing space mining. We're mining left to right. Fuck, I feel like we're halfway to the Zok Fudge. Should we just try to pop in and save them? We're gonna have to fight some Korra. We're gonna have to fight some Korra, and we don't have any Thradash to do it with. Save first. Because the Korra ships are very good against... Sorry, the Thradash ships are very good against the Korra. I can't get any Thradash until I thrash the Thradash. And I could try to do that now, except that if I don't help the Zokflot soon, they could get wiped out. So it seems like a save and try kind of thing. Save them. Okay, I'll just fly right in and save them. I'll do it. Well, first I'll fill up my cargo. Risk it for the biscuit. How much left? A lot left. Does the Thradash mission take long? I don't know. Maybe not. Should we go bash the dash? Let's do it. Let's continue changing our minds. Wait, but I left because I felt like I didn't have enough fleet to take them on. We gotta finish our mining expedition first. Let's stop jumping off to do something new before we finish what we started. Let's just do everything at the same time. Easy. Hell yeah, Treasure World. I don't actually care about the creatures anymore. I have enough data. I think I might ignore them. Okay, unless they're that easy to kill. You got that ball sack chin coming in? Yeah. You don't want to let your scraggly ball sack show. Good luck. Off. I am getting the urge to replay Mass Effect. I mean, they did the remaster, right? I felt like it was time. And then I just didn't do it. Magnetic monopoles. Never played it ever. Should give it a try. Is it possible to put Slilandro drones in your fleet? No. It just seemed too horny. That's weird. I mean, the people who play it are horny. That's correct. All the love interests. It's very tame. He used to play it. I remember there was like a moral panic, I think, about Mass Effect. Because like you could have sex with aliens, or like you could have like same-sex relationships. It's like a gay alien sex simulator. That's what they're teaching our kids these days. Have gay alien sex. Imagine the probing. All it's missing is a good furry race, right? They needed like a big furry cuddly like tiger man species. Gotta rub his belly and make him purr. They could have done a crossover with Larry Niven's Known Space to get the Kzinti, or get the Wing Commander knockoff, the Kilrathi. Because then you can feed two birds with one scone. Because they're not only are they big cat people, but they're like super tsundere too. They're like they're they're very like angry all the time, but they have feelings underneath. Mecha skunks versus mecha ferrets. I'd play that game. I think it's a damn shame about skunks. I think they're actually one of the cuter mammals. There are a lot of skunks in my neighborhood. I sometimes see them walking around at night. I'm like, damn, you're so cute. It's too bad that you really, really don't want me to come near. You bought a second ugly ash sweater? You weirdo. They just got gas. They're skittish and grumpy creatures, but they're so adorable. I saw one running down the sidewalk the other night for, I don't know, no reason. He was just by himself. He was just zooming. Is it worth getting sprayed just to pet one? Absolutely not. More viewers than all Half-Life 2 streams combined. I don't know why you'd use that as the point of comparison, but great, thank you. Hornet King on YouTube feeds a few leftover hives. Cool. It's you know what, Jartza? It's the sheer force of my personality that just keeps bringing people back. Actually, I have no idea why people watch me play this video game. But shit, I can't even do this right. But I'm glad they do. It's fun to have some company while I play my dusty old video games. Does tomato soup actually work for skunk spray? Oh, you got hit once? Damn. Why were you pestering the skunk, bro? Thought it was a cat. Damn. You love boring shit in games? Yeah, I mean this is something you can just kind of zone out and vibe to. The music and the visuals are pretty nice. You get that hit of dopamine every time you find a really good planet. Every time you go up to a yellow planet and it's a Uria world instead of a treasure world, though, that's tragic. Uria is what's in your urine that gives it that name. Now you know. You love Numbers Go Up? Numbers Go Up is pretty good. Yes, Sapphire World. Super fluids. It's just pee. Pee is stored in the balls. Hey, it's a treasure world. Speak of the devil.
At @mclean_yep, I found a brothel that was heavily into play, and you weren't allowed to enter it unless you were okay with it. It was called Urinal Out.
Ah, you got me that time. Is that it? Did we fill up the old cargo? We did. Check it out. That is one full cargo bay. Time to head home. Head home, reinforce the fleet, and then decide whether we do the Thredash or the Zokfot. Now save. Okay, yes, good point. Save. Shopping! Yeah, let's go shopping. Let's see how much money we made. This is the one... Oh my god. Help, I'm phasing out of reality! This is the one quasi-portal I actually know the coordinates of, the one for Earth. You'd be proud of me, Travis. Except you'd expect me to memorize them all by now. You found a tree hat to go with your suit. If it makes you happy, Aquamelon, treat yourself. Oh, I should have said tree yourself. I missed it.
I'm at your disposal, Captain.
Yeah, well, dispose of yourself.
More fuel for the fire, eh, Captain? That last load should keep it blazing.
Yeah! Busting huge loads of minerals. Catch you later, Negaperere. Thank you for hanging out.
Goodbye, Captain.
Alright, so let's fuel up. Oh man. Space gas is so expensive. Fuck space Joe Biden. Okay. Well, I think we can afford to buy a couple of spaceships. Maybe upgrade the Dinky headcanon a wee bit? No, must spend all money on spaceships. What can we actually buy? We can buy cruisers, Zokfots, Nemesis. That's it. You really think I should waste my money on these, Travis? Okay, well I'm gonna get myself a second cruiser. A third oars. Buy 3 of them? Alright. 3 despicable little Zokfot stingers. Alright. We got the reinforcements. I guess let's go thrash the Thradash, because if we can convince them to come to our side before we go deal with the Korra, it'll be really handy to have them with us, so... One more ores? I can't afford it. They cost 2,300. I've only got 2,000. I could sell my dinky headcanon. I could sell my point defense that I'm not going to use. Two more Zokfot. The Zokfot are going to die. Sacrificial Zokfot. You saw that Super Saiyan Shaggy is real? What do you mean Super Saiyan Shaggy is real? What are you saying? Voiced by Matthew Lillard. The Warner Bros. Smash thing? Oh my god. I don't know if I'm ready to like admit that that's a real thing. It's just too absurd. Like in the same week, I'm hit with what is it? Like Naruto in Fortnite, Sasuke getting choked by Ariana Grande in a video game. And like Warner Smash Bros. And Dragon Ball Z Dead by Daylight. DBDBZ. Like, it's too much. Nothing is real anymore. Why is the world so just like frivolously strange and non-serious? Why are things the way they are? Sent me proof on Discord. Alright, well, I just watched Shaggy go Super Saiyan and yeet Superman. So... I think this is the one I want. It's a little bit far, but whatever. And Bender from Futurama is the Adventure Time dog. But, I mean, that is the real guy, right? That's the guy. Yeah, same guy. Yeah. Which role was more iconic, do you think? Bender or Adventure Time Dog? I'd actually say that Adventure Time is more important to me. But, that's gonna be a personal call. What? Any Thradash in here? Hello? No dashies? Haha, get fucked, fire. I don't give a shit about you. Futurama is so good. For a while, I used to say that Futurama was probably better than... Maybe not all Simpsons, but like better than the Simpsons that it was overlapping. Adventure Time fell off in the last 2 seasons. Is that a common opinion? I'm not saying you're wrong or anything, I'm just surprised to hear it. Maybe Futurama was harder to merchandise than The Simpsons. I like that the Adventure Time characters grew and they had their arcs, and there were a lot of really emotional episodes in the final days. It made me feel some feelings. Sadness ensued. There was definitely some feelings at the end of Adventure Time, that's for sure. Did I watch the HBO Max spin-offs? No. Distant Lands. I don't think I watched that, no. Blue stuff is not even worth the fuel to go pick it up. Well, I mean, it kind of is. But it's also not worth the time to do that. Yes, Aquamelon. It's day 18 of No Shit November.
Welcome back, Captain. You are
That's
our
stupid.
favorite customer. Now, what can we do for you today?
You don't have any more technology for me, Melnorme. I bought it all. And I'm not going to... Like, what we can do now with Data, once we've gotten all of the technology from them, these guys have all the information about what's going on in the world. So if you don't know where to go or what to do, you can get hints from them about, like, where important things are, which characters have what, who wants what. It's a good way to get unstuck in the game. Except I'm not stuck, so I don't need that. And they also give some good background. Like, they have the most complete, like, filling in the secrets type background on all the species and stuff, which is cool, but probably not what we want to do right now. Maybe in, like, the next Star Control stream, we'll go through all of their secret info.
It has been a pleasure dealing with you, Captain. We look forward
Buy
to
fuel?
your next...
Oh shit, I should buy fuel. Yeah. That way I don't have to spend precious credit, like precious money on it. Come back. I'll buy fuel. I will do it.
Welcome.
I was wondering what I can do with my data.
What would you like to sell, Captain? The 3.
Cool.
Your ship's log indicates that you discovered the whereabouts of 2 of the Rainbow Worlds, which so fascinate us.
In exchange, we will give you 1,000 credits.
Cool.
What trade items would you like to buy today?
Give me some fuel.
How much fuel do you wish to purchase?
Have a nice poop, Aquamon. Fill my fuel tanks to maximum capacity.
Transferred to your vessel. It has been a pleasure dealing with you, Captain. We look forward to your next visit.
Bye. Have I mined this planet, though? No. Who wants that? Missed it. Yeah, shit posting all over my Twitch chat. How dare you? I need to find some new Dune memes so I can get back to Siege posting on Twitter. Okay, there's some through dash. Let's save and kill them. Maybe then they'll respect us. Yeah, we're good.
Inferior aliens, you have once again intruded upon the territory of the Tradash. This is a patrol.
Hop into Super Melee to test the matchup? Yes, you're right, I should do that.
Here is considered an act of war. How wonderful!
Get used to the Zogfot. Why are you so brutal?
No, we will not answer any more of your foolish questions. Instead, you will answer our questions, such as who is responsible for those berserk red probes that keep attacking our ship.
Oh, I know this one.
Are these devices your robot emissaries of death? Hmm? No, don't answer. I can see it in your eyes. You've given it all away. I know the truth now.
It's too late, he's seen everything.
What confuses me is why do the probes approach from the direction of Vega?
So we are gonna give these guys a show of strength.
What? You say what? Foolish, pitiful, small-headed being. We will destroy you.
Destroy you.
Everybody on your ship.
Alright, so I know how to use Earthling against these guys pretty well, so I'll start with Earthling, blow up this one Thradash ship, save, hop out, test the matchup with Zogfot versus Thradash, and then try to beat the rest. And then try to beat the rest of them with that. Got him. All right. Let's throw some Thradashies in here. And I will take the Zogfot pick. In Ilrath or two? I'm not going back there. I have no need to fuck with the Ilrath. Yep. Now there is a song you won't hear very often. Alright, so far so good. Darn. I got padumped on. Alright. Alright. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. Time to take the Zoc-Fight out for a spin. Although I think this is a Silandro based on how fast it was going. Nope, that's 4 Thradashies. Alright, let's go.
Inferior aliens, you have once again intruded upon the territory of the Thradash. This
Thradash.
cold region of space. Your presence here is considered an act of war. How wonderful!
I have secret weapons of great power. Submit or I shall evaporate your planet.
We like secret weapons. We will now give you the opportunity to give them to us.
My secret weapon is the Zoc-Fight pick. Let's go. Ooh, damn. Fakank was a tough customer. So much for Rinten. Oh, fuck. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah! So, something I never thought about is that if you want to swap out your dudes, the best time to do it is when it's playing like the death animation and playing that music, because you can get most of your charge up to get your guy out while they're busy dying. We're getting strats, guys. We're learning. I can't wait to see your Dune shitpost. Yes, keep planeting yourself, idiot. Gotta rotate my Zoc-Fight so that they don't get hurt. so they don't die. Imagine being the Thrash and then play that song when you lose. Yeah. Surely adding insult to injury. Damn, Travis, I didn't want to admit that you'd be right, but I think you're right. I think that if we're going to have to grind our way through this game with ships, then cheap little Zokfots might just be the way to do it. At least till we get the really good shit.
Well, humans have some backbone after all, but not as much as the Urquan. A human ship is a poor second to the Urquan dreadnought.
Yeah, but have you seen the Zokfot?
Do not have the killing strength of an Urquan fusion blast. The Urquan are still your betters, inferior aliens. You have once
That's like some progress text to tell you you're doing a good job, keep going, kill more Thredash, and they'll respect you eventually.
region of space. Your presence here is considered an act of war. How wonderful!
You are strong. We like strong. We be friends now, okay?
We are strong. You are weak. And
Yo, what's up, Mark?
weak. We do not need weak friends. We only want slaves and teachers.
That's weird.
Since you have nothing to teach us and refuse to be our slave, then you are our enemy.
Yo, Mark, you seen The Green Knight?
Even to a stupid being like yourself.
Are you into Arthurian legend?
Back to the subject of the probes. We found one orbiting a strange planet in the Epsilon Draconis system. The planet causes our scanners to malfunction, producing a wildly colored image. The
Rainbow
probes
Planet, found it already.
studying it. Is this true? Speak, human. Reveal the truth. Confess your crimes. Well, if you will not cooperate, we will have to extract the information from you in more painful ways.
That's not correct. Is that Fortniters in the Beetlejuice universe? Is that what I'm looking at? Dune, Terminator, and Resident Evil are canon in Fortnite? But that's the sandworm from Beetlejuice. Did you do that on purpose to make it extra cursed? Good. Good boy.
We like secret weapons. We will
I didn't even notice their eyes.
opportunity to give them to us.
What did you do to their eyes? Oh, they're blue! I thought they were just wearing sunglasses. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Aquamelon. Alright, it's time to bust out Dip Pack. To give the Thredash another thrashing. I fucked up. Out of there, Dip Pack! Get out! Get out of there! Yes, thank you. Okay. Mi'kmaq is pretty uninjured. Ah, fuck. We're taking hits. We're taking hits. Alright. It's time to bring in Tough. So the Earthling Cruiser has a point defense cannon, which is actually pretty fucking good here. Alright, so let's see if the Thredash respect us now. Because soon we're going to have to go back to Earth and repair our Zokbot ships. Like, after this encounter, I think.
Inferior aliens
They still don't respect us.
again intruded upon the territory of the Thredash. This is a patrolled region of space. Your presence here is considered an act of war. How wonderful! Back to the subject of the
Wait, I already heard this.
we found one orbiting a stray from...
Okay, yeah, we'll go with Woo. How did I get so damaged? What the fuck? Oh, he already was damaged, right? He's already at 13. Yeah! Get fucked. Yeah! No, bad. Do you see how he sniped my rocket out of space? Damn. Oh, I really should have gotten this guy out. I forgot there's gonna be another one. It's not good. I have to be very careful. I don't want to lose Woo. Ah, no! Not Woo! Alright. Let's get Whiffy in here. Whiffy is FIFO's Mexican non-unionized equivalent. Alright. Do you have to face them at their homeworld? I don't think so, no. I think you just blow them up in space until they respect you. See you later. I mean, I should probably confirm that. I'm afraid any day now that the Zokbot circle is just going to disappear. Hello, Satan. Yeah, you gotta kill like 15 of them. We're almost there. Just gotta do some repairs in the fleet. Cycling out dudes, after a victory is something that I hadn't been doing before, which I think will make a big difference for not losing ships unnecessarily. Because repairing damage is not bad. It's replacing the whole ship that's fucking expensive. Alright. Fleet's back together.
Captain, I'm glad you made it back in one piece. There's something I think you should know. Well, Captain, we have another problem.
Oh.
Your efforts on our behalf have been amazing. I truly believe we may win this
Uh-oh.
battle. But these achievements have not been gained without a price.
Ah, shit.
Over 1,000 of my people have gone away with you on your ship and not returned. 1,000, Captain. Crew are quickly becoming a valuable commodity, and I expect their RU cost will reflect this.
Yeah, I noticed right away that the RU cost per crew had gone from 3 to 5. Yeah, that's right, Mark. Space is big.
More fuel for the fire, eh, Captain?
1,000 is basically the same as 0.
Return soon, Captain.
Okay, so I do think I have enough time. I think I have enough time to go back, beat the Thredash until they respect me, and then go save the Zokfot. Let's do it. And to answer your question, Satan, it's going peachy. We're playing Star Control the hard way. This is why it's taking so long, I think. If I were playing optimally, I would have just put all the big guns on my main spaceship and just do story all the way, because the big, fully upgraded ship really trivializes the fights. But I'd always wanted to go back to this game and play it this way, only fleet battles. And you guys are along for the ride. Have I mined a Lambda Draconis yet? I'm not here for mining, though. We're here for fighting. Big triple cannons. Like, I'm not sure what you're supposed to do against regular Urquan dreadnoughts without like a really cool mothership. Although I think Thredash would be good against them because you can use the afterburner against the fighters. Wait, Trav, am I hallucinating? Do you actually get to build Thredash ships? Or is it another one of those, like, we respect you, but we're not going to let you build our ships kind of things? It's been too long. And I didn't used to, you know, I didn't used to spend a lot of time building the ships because I was all in on the mothership. I'm going to be so embarrassed if I don't actually get to build Tradash. We are now entering the Plutonic world. Wait, I think I already made that dumb joke. It's not even a joke. It's just like a reference. It's like, have you listened to Gorillaz? If so, you might chuckle. Please tell me Gorillaz haven't done a crossover NFT promotion with Bored Ape Yacht Club. That would truly be the last straw for me, I think. I read an article about the Bored Ape Yacht Club meetup in New York. Bunch of losers who need a community, you know? But also they all own something really expensive, so good for them. Gorillaz did an NFT in March. Sad. I lurk in the Boss Protocol Hellraiser NFT Discord because I'm insatiably curious. It is so bleak and so sad. It's just endless people coming in and posting in the general chat like, "Hey, when's it gonna happen?" And everyone else is like, "It's not. It's a scam." And they go, "Oh darn." And then every once in a while, like, a mod will come by with, like, a canned, like, "We're gonna have some big news tomorrow," and that never happens. It's kind of hilarious. Understandable if you can't say anything about that, but I thought I thought you might like to know. For context, Travis, there was a bit of drama when a licensing partner of Behaviors, who was involved in some way with the licensing for the Hellraiser chapter, they announced an NFT. And, like, I'm not going to get into the details. I don't know all the details, but there was drama.
Admirable! We have never witnessed such awesome combat capability.
Fuck yeah!
You have destroyed so many of us. We are humbled in your presence.
Hell yeah!
We thought you were a weakling, a coward, a pitiful, sniveling wimp.
Okay, no need to rub it in here.
So wrong. You have shown yourself superior to ourselves. Indeed, even the Urquan. We wish to learn from you, thus improving our culture.
Yes, time to mold their culture.
Teacher, what is the secret to your success? Wait, I got it. It's the way you respond to our hailing calls each time we meet. Just as they say, first impressions are so important.
Yes.
Tell us, please, tell us how we should present ourselves.
I know for a fact that rhyming in your introductions wins big points.
not tough stuff.
Not tough stuff.
Saying you are the great teacher, you know best. If rhyming is necessary, the teacher will be rhyming all the time. Nuances of introduction, great teacher. We have an even more significant question. Your devastation of our battle forces has shown us that our Culture 19 is inferior to your own. Therefore, we will adopt your methods, your techniques. But what shall we name our new culture?
I don't want slaves. I don't know what obstreperous means. It's time to look it up. Obstreperous. Noisy and difficult to control. I don't know what they call themselves. Oh, of course I know what they call themselves. Of course we know what they call themselves. There's only one option.
You are wise, great teacher. I will think long and hard on this matter. It must reflect the profound changes in our social order. It must clearly explain the nature of our civilization.
He's thinking about it on the toilet.
The perfect name is Culture 20.
Of course.
We need to learn so much from you, such as how should we act in our new culture? What is our direction? Our ethical base?
Try being more contemplative. Consider the many facets of a single gem. Stuff like that. Or be kind at all times and in all places. Treat each stranger you meet as your best friend. Or lighten up. Be kinda, you know, wacky. Here, try watching these vids. Monty Python and the Marx Brothers. This is, I mean...
Wacky? Wacky? I do not understand. We shall watch these vids of yours. We shall study them to learn to be wacky. Then, when we are wacky enough, we shall test our new wackiness in combat to discover, no doubt, the great advantage it has given us. Thank you, great teacher. We have much work to do to implement these sweeping cultural changes. Transferring from the allegiances and wars of one culture to another is a difficult and time-consuming task. We thank you, great warrior for Earth. Give us time to make the changes you have suggested. Return later to see our brave new world.
Wow. That, I mean... That's special.
We are the Rhyming Simons. Blanc Blanc rhymes with orange. Space is the place. The stars in their courses cannot catch the horses. This is hard. We of Culture 20 are glad to meet you here in space. A wise teacher from Earth.
Yeah, they're working on it.
This doesn't really count as news, teacher, but war is truly magnificent, isn't it? The gut-wrenching sight of molten warships, the boiling blood of depressurized soldiers. I just love it, don't you?
How is the new culture developing?
We have studied and studied the bits you left with us, oh great teacher, but we fear we are unable to grasp the essential truth and power of being wacky. For example, last month, in an attempt to be spontaneously absurd, I turned to my subordinate and in a high, modulated tone of voice explained that there was a penguin sitting on the vid screen. Not knowing what a penguin was, my subordinate spun to face the vid screen, his hypererotic holster snapping his weapon into his hand. Blah, blah, blah! The penguin, the vid screen, and a large section of the wall were destroyed.
It's hard to adapt to a wacky lifestyle.
Not suited to being wacky, and that was my only penguin.
Goodbye to you, my Thredash students.
We eagerly await your return, great teacher.
Alright, now there's an artifact that the Thredash are guarding, which I think they will now allow me to take. I'm surprised that it hasn't come up in our conversations. I think it's this one.
Blood is
Ah.
red, bruises are blue. When strangers come here, we run them through. Ha ha ha! Good one, huh? Hoy yo ho! The super strong human has returned to this, our most important planet. We, Gorgia 20, bid you welcome.
What's so special about this planet?
We orbit here, guarding that most precious of our relics, that which we hold most dearly, that which has been at the heart of all our cultures, except for Culture 9, and they don't really count. We guard the object which transcends mortal realms.
Gimme.
The Aqua Helix.
What about this Aqua Helix thing? Does it do any tricks?
The Aqua Helix is our most precious relic. For the totality of our historical memory, the Helix has been with us. It guides, motivates, and rewards. It is the twisty thing that launched 1,000 ships.
Yes.
The relic all our cultures have held most. Oh yeah, I said that already. We know the Aqua Helix is great largely because all our previous 19...
So I need to convince this guy that it's actually trash, so that he won't be mad when I take it.
Aqua Helix wasn't anything special. Why would we spend so much blood and passion over the little thing? It would be a colossal waste. An absurd travesty. Actually, this is what Culture 9 said during their 2-week period of dominance before Culture 10 wiped them out. Anyway, we remain convinced. We are Tradash, and all Tradash know the significance of the Aqua Helix. Therefore, the Aqua Helix is great. The matter...
Damn, he seems kind of convinced. Tell me some developments.
This doesn't really count as news, teacher, but war...
Yeah, we know. How's the new culture developing?
We are getting a better handle on this wacky thing. The key? Slapstick.
Yes.
We have found our mode, our idiom, our way to be wacky.
Hello, Turtle Boy.
Eyes with outstretched digits, striking the head with blanks. We like to understand this perfectly, Captain. And with the addition of our native elements, high explosives and nausea gas, Tradash space has become crackball city.
Oh boy. That sounds really cool. You won't mind if I go down and just kind of look at it, would you?
Why, certainly. Go ahead and land on the planet and take a look at the most precious of all our relics. The relic we hold most dear, as have all our cultures.
So if I just, like, take it, are they gonna be mad? And will they stop being my friends? You looked it up. I don't remember if there's a way to take the Helix and also keep them as my friends. I guess I don't need the Helix yet. You can still make the ships, but the wiki suggests that's a bug. Interesting. Ever seen Doctor Sleep? I have not. Alright, well I don't need the Helix yet. So I won't take it from them. The Helix is actually one of the pieces that's needed to repair the Utwig's Ultron. It needs 3 pieces. What? Okay, whatever. So here's the broken Ultron, right? So I already got the clear spindle from the Pakunk. And the Aqua Helix is sitting there on Zeta Draconis, waiting for me to yank it and piss off the Thirdash. And the last piece, well, I'm not going to reveal it yet. We don't know where it is yet. Utwig is actually really good versus Urquan. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not gonna get Utwig in time to save the Zokfot. So, Brother Water. Let's see if the Thirdash have reached Earth yet.
Captain, I'm glad you made it back in one piece.
No? Fuck. Alright.
Not a bad job, Captain.
Yeah, shut up.
Be careful out there, Captain.
What do we do? I really wanted Thirdash before going into Urquan's base. What do we do, chat? I guess I can go visit the Thirdash homeworld. For fun. They haven't arrived yet? Yeah, I figure. I just don't know how much time I have to kill, right? The clock is ticking to save the Zokfot. I'll go visit them at the home world. See what they have to say. There's gotta be a closer warp point. The Thirdash are just very badly served by the quasi-space network. Who directed Dr. Sleep, Aquamelon? I would be pretty intimidated if I sat down to try to make a sequel to a Stanley Kubrick film. Mike Flanagan. What did he do? The name sounds familiar. Haunting of Hill House. Oh yeah, I've seen that.
There once was a Thirdash named Macroni, whose ship was in total cacophony. He lost in a POTUS and died in Draconis, because all that he ate was baloney. Arf, arf, arf. We of Gorcha 20 are glad to meet you here in space.
We have truly improved Thirdash culture, guys. It's been pretty good at a massacre. We have taught the Thirdash how to be.
This doesn't really count.
Yeah, war is great.
We are getting a better handle on our own.
Yeah, you're doing slapstick.
We will await your return and further enlightenment with great anticipation.
Where did I learn how to code/script?
Moving on.
That's cool. In college.
Stars, time, form, not function means in death. Remember, your presence here in our homeworld fills all of us Scorcher 20 with awe. We are honored, wise human.
The dub kills me.
This doesn't really count as news, teacher. Who did it? The boiling blood of depressurized soldiers? I just love it, don't you?
How is the new culture developing?
We are getting
Okay, so people at the homeworld have nothing better to say than the randos that I meet in space. Alright, alright. Do you think it's a hard career path? That's really hard to say, because I don't know what to compare it to. People fall into game development from a lot of different angles, also. Like, many different paths lead there. I know a lot of people who got into game dev from completely non-game dev related things. I'll say that it's not easy to like go to school specifically for game development and then succeed and like end up as a game developer. I think you probably have the best chance of doing that if you're going at it from the programming side. But even then, there's no guarantee. It's hard to break into it. I think I would have had a much harder time if I hadn't had the good fortune of doing a internship at a game studio. It's one of those, like, you've got to already be successful to succeed kind of paradoxes, where, like, it's very difficult to get a first job, I think, in there, but once you have a bit of experience, like, recruiters don't leave you alone. Like, I'm at the point now where my inbox is just completely full of spam from recruiters constantly. And yeah, I have to be like, oh, just more recruiter spam constantly. But like, at the same time, I have this almost crippling imposter syndrome of like, I don't deserve this. So, it's weird. Transition bin? Pretty good. It has definitely been good for me to, like, maybe release some of the responsibility I felt towards a very large project which was not entirely under my control. I miss all my friends at Behavior. That's been the toughest part. Not that I got to see them very much during the pandemic either. So that much isn't that changed. You know, Echo Melon, there are people who work at Behavior who aren't constantly online. It's hard to imagine not being online, but some of them are not terminally online. Very true, Travis. Yeah, my read on the whole thing at the moment is that basically you have to do the hard work to put yourself in a situation where you might get lucky, and then you have to get lucky. So I wouldn't put all my eggs in that basket. If you're planning on studying programming, that's lucky because like there are enough different industries that need programmers that the odds of getting a job are quite high, and then you know it is easier to work towards what you want eventually. The Thredash leave to fight the Urquan, and you... Oh, shit, I already sent them to fight the Urquan. I missed my opportunity to steal their thing. Did I have to live in Montreal? They didn't have very much remote. I'm not going to say no remote, but not very much remote when I started. But obviously the pandemic changed everything, and I think, like many companies, they embraced full-time remote people.
Space, stars, time.
Alright, I guess I'll just mine one more system and then go back home and check to see if I have Thredash available to build. The Zockbot are still alive for now. Don't know how long that's going to last. I've already been here. I can tell because of the way it is.
Constantly moving are not function, leads in death. Farewell.
Barely a sophomore working at Subway, got a lot of time to decide. Yeah, got your whole life ahead of you.
Constantly moving are space, stars, time.
I'm tired of your shitty poem.
Not function, leads in death. Farewell.
Still alive. Every time I open this map, I'm afraid the Zockbot circle is going to disappear. If the Thredash haven't shown up by now, I ain't got time to sit around. I'll have to go and fight some Urquan without them. Right, catch you later, Onyx. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be shutting this down in like 5 minutes. You didn't miss much.
Welcome back, Captain.
Fuck you, Thredash.
Another small load, Captain.
Yo, don't
Well, I
load
suppose
shame
something
me.
is better than nothing. Farewell, Captain.
We're gonna lose most of our fleet. This is gonna be a slaughter. Swap out some Zockbot for what? For better ships? I guess I can get some more ores in here. Oh wait, what the f- Did you see that? I have the Thredash ships, but Captain Hayes never said that I had that the Thredash visited. Is there like some missing dialogue or something? Earthlings are good against Urquan if you can use the gravity up to outspeed them. Yeah, but you know I can't. You know I can't do that. Alright. Let's go! But we're gonna do that next time on Star Control, saving the Zockbot with the power of Thredash. You know what? Fuck Earth Cruisers. Thanks for hanging out, Travis. I'll let you know when the next one is. So yeah, so that's it for me for now. I've got a nap to take, got bed to go to.
Taking the sendings.
I don't know what that is. Oh, critical role. Sorry about that. Let's do a little raid and we'll get out of here. Who's playing stuff? Drop in on Pound. Yeah, let's do that. He's called Faust now? Yeah, but Pound can be our secret name for him. That only our tribe knows. Okay, fine. We will not call him that like our secret tribe name. Alright, good night everyone. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed Star Control. We'll be back at it. I'm not exactly sure when, and we'll save our funny little dudes, our funny little allies, and move on to the next chapter. This game's fucking long, huh? Oh well. Bye.